So it's Saturday morning now, and I'm not in St Andrews today. I'm actually in Edinburgh because I have been seeing on social media there is this bakery in Edinburgh called Lannan bakery, and it's in the Stockbridge area, and everyone's talking about it, saying how amazing it is. So I'm going to go and check it out and see if it's any good. The only issue is it's almost 11 o'clock, and I have seen online that people queue up from like 6 a.m. in the morning, so I don't know if I'm too late. Then in the same area, in the Stockbridge area, there's an event for the charity called Smartworks, and it's a sample sale, so I would like to go to that because I do quite a lot of work with Smartworks, and I really champion their charity. So yeah, right, I'm going to go now because I need to put on my Google Maps again to see where on earth I actually am. Okay, I'll catch in with you in a bit. Okay, I think I'm on the right track now. I've been down here many times. I'm actually almost embarrassed that I've forgotten this is the way. So yeah, what I was going to say actually about this is that there is a bakery in London that I go to in Covent Gardens, and I always make a point of going because they do the best almond croissants ever, and it's called Arome, so Arome, and they're in the Covent Garden area, and they are like 10 out of 10. So I'm interested to see how this compares. Like, is this just a social media hype, or is it good? So we'll soon see. Hello everyone, so it's Sunday now and I'm just at home today. I tend to try and leave Sundays as a day where I don't really go anywhere, so obviously I was away in Edinburgh yesterday, and I'm just trying to get tidied up, do that sort of reset thing, get organised for the week. And also on a Sunday, that's when I typically do work on my vlog and on my blog as well, so I've still got that to do. I did actually upload my vlog this morning, so that's obviously the last one from this one, so that's went up a little bit earlier. I used to do it on Sunday evenings, but I did mention this in the last vlog that I find it takes a wee while to actually upload onto YouTube. So I wanted to allot like a better amount of time for that, and it also gives people a chance to watch it on a Sunday. I feel like it's kind of something that people might do on a Sunday, is sit down and watch some YouTuber vlogs or whatever. So I was like, it's actually a better time to upload it. So anyway, that's me for today. I've got a bit of organising stuff to do as well. I feel at the moment actually quite excited. I think one, with passing my driving test this week, and thinking now like the prospects of getting a car, which has just never been an option for me before, obviously because I never drove before. And now it like feels quite real, whereas before it was always quite like hypothetical, like, oh, when I pass my test, if I pass my test the first time, you know, and then you have to think about, you know, the options of cars, and it's actually quite overwhelming because there's so many cars out there. But now that process is like narrowing down a little bit, and so I've passed the test, if you get what I mean, and like I've now started to look at cars and think about what I need and that sort of thing, so it actually seems like more realistic at this point. So I'm quite excited about that. I'm also quite excited about where my YouTube channel is going as well. At the moment I'm just doing vlogs each week, which I'm really enjoying. Like, I feel like I might even make a separate video on all of the sort of things that YouTube has done for me so far, even with having like 0 subscribers and not many comments. I think even only just a few likes, but I feel like it's just bringing something to me. Like, it's giving me structure in my week. It's also making me more intentional with my time. Like, what have I got interesting this week, or should I do something that's more fun or interesting, and that sort of thing. So it's quite exciting in that respect, but I feel like there's so many more things that I could do with the channel. And as I say, I'm doing 1 video a week at the moment, but I could up that, and I've got some ideas of what I would like to do with the channel as well, so that's quite exciting. So anyway, I'll just update you a little bit on what happened yesterday. So as you saw from the vlog, I went to Stockbridge and I went to the Lannan bakery. It was a lovely bakery, really nice. By the time I got there, I couldn't get like a pastry, like a pain au chocolat or anything like that. So I didn't really get a full experience of what it was like. What I would say is that queue was huge and it did take up a while to like stand and wait in it. So then it was a little bit disappointing when I got to the end of the queue and then didn't really get like something that I wanted, sort of thing. So the other thing that I would say is I wasn't able to sit in either, so then you're left to wander the streets with a pastry, sort of thing. So it was nice. I'm glad I've went and experienced it. And the actual pastry itself, from what I did sample from the little tart thing that I had, it was a lovely pastry. But what I would say is there are a lot of cafes and restaurants and things down in that area. So if you aren't able to get what you want, you'll find something else in that area, honestly. So I just went to Caffè Nero and got a coffee there and had the pastry in Caffè Nero so I could actually sit in and have it. And then I went along the high street in Stockbridge. Wow, there is so much down there now. Like, the last time I was down there was probably about 5 years ago, and it was good and it was fun then, but I don't remember it being that much. Like, there was just so much to see yesterday. So I think I'll make a point of probably going back some point quite soon. I was speaking to my sister about it. I think she said there a Christmas market takes place each year. So yeah, that's maybe one to keep on my calendar. So I did wander along to the SmartWorks sale. It wasn't like a full-on sale, and yeah, I think there'll be another opportunity for me at some point to support SmartWorks further or something. I think, again, I was probably quite late in the day by the time I got there, and it was just very, very quiet. It was in a sort of like an old church sort of thing. I thought it was going to be like this full room, like lots of atmosphere and stuff, and it was literally just like a room in this church at the end of the road, and I didn't really see anything to buy. But as I say, they are a fantastic charity, so I'm really excited to continue to sort of support them. If you are interested in finding out more about SmartWorks, they do have their own website, SmartWorks. I think it's maybe like .co.uk or something like that. And they do like really, really good events and things. If you're in London as well, the SmartWorks down south, I call London down south because obviously I'm in Scotland. The SmartWorks down south is like really good. And I went to a event with SmartWorks at Bicester Village last year, I think it was, and I went to their pop-up shop and everything, and it was like a really fantastic day. It was like so much fun. So yeah, great charities to support. Obviously it aligns quite nicely with the work that I do as well, with preparing people for interviews, and they've got that style component which I love as well, so it's a great charity. Anyway, that's me just rambling on and updating you on where I'm at now. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I do need to get a bit of work done with the blogs, with the vlogs, with the social media, and I do need to sort of continue just getting tidied up and things. So yeah. Okay, so it's about 5:30 now, and I've just finished work, and I'm watching my foot because I'm just about to go into a close. Oh dear. And I'm just heading to get my nails done. So I've been making them into like an almond shape and making them like red, so I'm just like, oh, this is quite nice, and I've been getting a lot of compliments, so I'm going to get that topped up just now. So yeah, just walking through the random parts of St Andrews. Hello everyone. So I've just actually come on here for like a wee blather basically, because I've just off the phone with my sister, and we can literally chat for like well over an hour, and I feel like because of the call my vocal cords have been warmed up so I can talk. But you know, I just look so bad. Like, I was outside, so my hair's like all like ruggy. I've got like my mascara down my face, you know, it's like it's Friday evening and I'm just like, oh, I'm so done for the week sort of thing. And I feel like that is really reflecting in my appearance right now. So anyway, but actually that's a good point. I'm going to the hairdressers tomorrow morning, so I need to actually spend a bit of time on Pinterest this evening to decide what I want to do with my hair, because I've not dyed, or I don't normally dye my hair, but I've not had highlights for months. My initial plan was to let my hair grow to its natural colour, but I feel like something's not right. I need to get some highlights in it. So yeah, that's that. I did have the nail glow up last night, which I forgot to record the end part. So what you saw on camera was like my before nails, and then this is the after. The woman that does my nails, her name's Rio, and she like is incredible. Like she works like so like precisely, and she really takes her time, and yeah, I just couldn't speak any more highly of her. Oh my goodness, I feel so self-conscious just because I look so bad. Anyway, so I went for like a more like dark vampy colour this time. I feel like it's getting into winter, and I was going for this shade. It was more like a kind of post-boxy red, but I'm thinking, we're getting to winter. We want a little point. We want some like vampy sort of feel or whatever. So that was last night. The other thing, I really wish I had the confidence to record this actually, and the next time I do it, I will try and record, is that when I came out of the nail place, I was just like, I just didn't really feel like coming home at that point. I was just like, it still felt quite early in the evening, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to go for a little mocktail. So I did. I went to this local place in St Andrews called The Saint. Now they do lovely food in there, but they also do like nice drinks and things. And I just thought, I'm just going to like push myself out of my comfort zone here. So I just got myself like perched up on this like bit in the bar or whatever, and just like really, really enjoyed like having a drink by myself. And I think I've talked about this before, like I've always been someone that's quite confident, like going and having a coffee myself or like whatever, but I've never been like an evening person by myself, and I'm like, I think this could be like my new thing. It was just, there was quite a nice atmosphere, it was like cozy and like whatever, so I really enjoyed that. And you can tell I'm talking with my hands a lot because I'm like in love with my nails as well, by the way. So that was last night, and so then it ended up being quite late when I actually got home. I mean, late for me, not for like the majority of people, so it was like 9 o'clock or something like that, which in my world is really late. And today I was working, and then I just got home like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago or something like that, and I'm just feeling like really tired. You can see it like all over my face, you can see it in my hair, like everything. I'm like, this girl needs the spa. I need to go to like the jacuzzi and the sauna or something. So yeah, that's that. So I'm looking forward to the hair tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do for Sunday either, so I haven't got plans, but whatever I do tomorrow and Sunday will be in the next vlog. So yeah. So now I'm just going to unwind. I'm going to do that part of the day that every woman loves when they get home. They can put their hair in a scrunchie or a claw clip, and they can just like take off their makeup and just get into like comfy baggy pajama clothes or whatever, house clothes, and just like slump. So that's where I am. So anyway, I'm going to leave it. Sorry, I feel like that's just been a really long ramble about I don't know what. Anyway, I will see you in the next vlog.